Hey everybody, welcome to another video. I just want to share, this is a typical evening. I'm fixing dinner for one of my daughters, and once I'm done, really fixing like leftovers, and so this is what she wanted to eat. She likes the cheeseburger sliders with bacon on there, so I'm just fixing that real quick for her. And she likes it kind of weird. She likes it with mayo, mustard, and hot sauce. That may not be weird to any others, but I prefer ketchup, but everybody likes different things. But yeah, so I'm gonna fix this really quickly for her, and then I'm gonna go ahead and clean this kitchen up for the night. And there's some fruit over there that I need to get that put up. I've also started juicing in my goals to lose weight, so I have vegetables that I now prepare. So I purchased some carrots and some celery, and I'm going to get those prepared as well tonight. And I'm just putting up some cookies that my daughter baked, putting those in a bowl and sitting those out. I'm moving on here, getting all the dirty dishes that I cooked dinner with for the night, getting those put into the dishwasher. All right, I'm going to move on and quickly hand wash the dishes that won't fit into the dishwasher or can't be dishwashed. So I'm going to go ahead and get those taken care of now. All right, I like to put my skillets in the bottom shelf of the stove. How many other people do that? I recently heard that that bottom shelf is supposed to be a warming station, like for rolls or things like that. I just use it for storage. I've always done that in every stove I own. I'm curious how many people actually use it for warming items or anything like that. All right, I wanted to give the sink a good clean. I'm going to go ahead and move into washing my fruits and vegetables. You've seen me clean my fruit a million times. I always use my my homemade fruit and veggie wash, which is distilled vinegar and distilled water mixture. And so I always spray that on the fruit and let it sit for a while. I also have some grease that I need to dispose of. I'm guilty of storing it in the oven sometimes, and I do fry a few times before I dispose of the grease. Some may frown on that, but things are expensive, so you know, I do it a few times and reuse it before disposing of it. So I'm going to do that tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and get this vinegar rinsed off on my fruit and go ahead and get those put in jars. I've noticed so many benefits with storing, the fruits and vegetables in jars. They just seem to really last longer. You don't have to do jars. You can always use a bowl, like a Pyrex bowl with a lid. But I like to give easy access for me and my daughters to fruit, and it looks nice. And so I want to encourage them to eat fruit, and it also helps me, with trying to lose weight, to have something quick and easy to grab and snack on. I also find having this fruit pre-cut and really helps me when I get ready to juice. I drink a full mason jar of juice every day, and it just really helps. Like, I can just pour the pieces into the juicer, and so I'll have it already pre-cut and prepared. It just speeds up the time when I make my juice. So that's another benefit of just preparing your fruits ahead of time, so they're always ready for, when you want to juice or when you want to eat them. All right, I'm moving on to prepare some of the celery and the carrots. I'm not going to do all of them, but I'm going to prepare some enough for me to do juice for a few days. I'm going to go ahead and give them a good wash. And I got these at Sam's. I like their produce. Costco is another good place to get produce. But yes, and I'm also going to do the same with the carrots. Now this time, I don't know what I was thinking. I peeled the carrots and everything, but I forgot when you put them through the juicer, you don't have to worry about peeling your carrots. So after this time, I have not peeled the carrots. So I just give them a good wash, of course, and get them prepared to go into the jars. So when you store your celery and carrots in the jars, you want to fill the jars with water. That helps them to last longer. Also, another thing I did this time that I will not do going forward is the water that I put in the jars that I'm storing the vegetables in. I will not use tap water. I will use either distilled or some type of filtered water. I don't recommend putting tap water in to store your vegetables. All right, I'm just running all the carrot peels down into the garbage disposal and going ahead and getting the sink cleaned back out. All right, I'm moving on to dispose of the grease. So this is how I do it. I pour it into a Ziploc bag and go ahead and pour in as much as I can of it. And then I follow that with paper towels to get everything out, to get everything cleaned out. And then I put those paper towels inside the Ziploc bag so they can absorb all of that oil in there. And so eventually, you know, over time, the paper towels in that bag will just absorb all of that oil and it won't be, you know, as much oil in there. And then I'm going to throw it away in the trash. I also, and I wipe that skillet out really well until it is all, the oil is all gone. I double bag it to make sure it doesn't leak out. And then I'm going to put plastic grocery bags, make sure that they don't have holes in them. And I double those and just to dispose of it. I'm going to go ahead, I put some Dawn Power Wash in the skillet, so I'm giving it a good wash. All right, I am done. Everything is put up, everything is clean, the sink, everything wiped down, the stove, the microwave, cookies put up. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick cleanup video. All right, see you next time. Bye.